My beloved child, before you decide to walk away from this connection, there is something you must understand. Not every delay means rejection. Not every silence means the story is over. There is a person connected to your path who is still trying to understand what your presence means in their life. They may seem distant, uncertain, or difficult to read, but beneath the surface something important is happening. The connection between you has been growing quietly, even during moments when nothing appeared to move. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. This person has begun noticing your value in ways they never expected. The absence, the distance, and the unanswered emotions have all started teaching them something they could not learn before. They are realizing that some people enter our lives for a reason far greater than timing. And the closer you come to leaving, the more they begin to understand what they may lose. There is a hidden reason this connection feels unfinished. This person has been carrying emotions they do not fully understand. Part of them wants to move closer, while another part fears becoming vulnerable. Because of this, they move slowly. They question their feelings. They hesitate when their heart wants to speak. But something inside them keeps returning to you. They remember conversations that seemed ordinary at the time. They think about moments they once ignored. They wonder why your energy continues to stay with them long after the moment has passed. Don't skip because the next revelation changes everything. This person is beginning to understand that your connection is different from anything they have experienced before. They are not fighting you. They are fighting their own fears, their own doubts, and their own uncertainty. Something huge is waiting for you because they are reaching a point where silence no longer feels safe. The closer you move away, the stronger their feelings become. Right now, this connection stands at a turning point. You may feel tired. You may feel ready to close the door completely. But this person is only now beginning to awaken to the truth of what you mean to them. They are seeing your value more clearly than ever before. The lessons, the emotions, and the bond itself are becoming impossible for them to ignore. Stay till the end because the next chapter reveals what this person may soon decide. They are realizing that some connections arrive to change a life forever, and yours may be one of them. The distance between you has not erased the feelings. Instead, it has made them stronger. And while they may still appear quiet on the outside, their heart is moving toward an important realization. The person they were afraid to understand may actually be the person they were always meant to find. A quiet shift is happening inside this person, and they can no longer ignore it. The connection they once placed in the background is now becoming impossible to forget. Every day they tell themselves to move on, yet something keeps bringing them back to you. A memory appears unexpectedly. A familiar feeling returns without warning. And suddenly they realize that the bond they tried to understand with logic has been speaking to their heart all along. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. They are beginning to see that your presence entered their life at exactly the right moment, even if neither of you understood it then. The distance between you has become a teacher. The silence has become a mirror. And now they are noticing something that scares them. The thought of losing you completely feels heavier than the fear of opening their heart. There is another truth they have kept hidden. They have been watching this connection change them from the inside. The things that once mattered are becoming less important. Old fears are losing their power. They are starting to ask themselves why your energy continues to stay with them when so much time has passed. If these words are reaching you at the right moment, share this message with someone who may also be standing at the edge of walking away from an important connection. And if these messages continue to speak to your heart, subscribe for future messages that arrive exactly when they are meant to. The truth is that this person is slowly understanding that some people are not sent into our lives to teach temporary lessons. They are sent to help us become who we were always meant to be. Something huge is waiting for you because they are beginning to realize that letting you go may become the decision they regret the most. Now they stand between two choices. One path asks them to remain silent and continue pretending that these feelings do not exist. The other path asks them to trust the connection and finally acknowledge what their heart has known for a long time. Don't skip because the next part reveals the decision that may change everything between you. This person is beginning to understand that your connection survived distance, confusion, and unanswered questions for a reason. The feelings did not disappear. The bond did not break. Instead, it waited. And as they move closer to this realization, one thought continues returning to them again and again. Perhaps the person they almost walked away from is actually the person they were meant to keep. A moment is approaching that this person never expected to face. For so long, they believed there would always be more time, more chances, and another opportunity to understand what this connection truly meant. But something inside them has changed. They can feel your energy becoming quieter, stronger, and more distant at the same time. And that feeling is awakening a truth they can no longer avoid. Stay till the end because someth. They are beginning to understand that some people leave our lives because the story ends, but others begin to walk away because they have waited too long to be seen. The thought of losing you is now forcing this person to examine every feeling they once ignored. The memories they pushed aside are returning. The moments they overlooked now seem important. And the silence between you has become louder than any words they could have spoken. There is also a realization that keeps returning to them during quiet moments. They are asking themselves why your connection survived every misunderstanding, every delay, and every period of distance. The answer they are slowly discovering is that some bonds are not designed to disappear easily. They exist to teach patience, growth, and truth. Something huge is waiting for you because this person is beginning to recognize your importance in a way they never did before. They are no longer focused on what could go wrong. Instead, they are starting to imagine what could happen if they finally trust the connection. The walls they built for protection are becoming weaker. The fears that once controlled them are losing their strength. And deep inside, they are realizing that the person they almost let go may actually be the person who understands them the most. Now the connection stands at its most important point. This person is moving closer to acceptance, even if they have not spoken their truth yet. They are beginning to believe that meeting you was never an accident and that the timing, the distance, and the lessons all carried a purpose. Don't skip because what comes next may change everything they thought they knew. Right now, they are standing between the past and the future, between hesitation and action. And for the first time, they are asking themselves a question that once seemed impossible. What if the person they almost lost is the very person they were meant to find? As this realization grows stronger, the connection itself becomes impossible to ignore. The story between you is not ending. It is preparing for the chapter they were once too afraid to begin.